things will never be the same in Port Lincoln since they rolled the cameras there. Roll up and be a movie extra. Take it lightly if you dare. And give the man a uniform. Give the man a gun. He's your younger brother. And he's your only son. This is Gallipoli. They could have been your mates. They could have been me. You can't blame a bloke who likes adventure. He saw the posters on the wall. See the world through the sights of a rifle. Grab your mates and go to war. And give the man a bayonet. Give the man a hat. Land him on the beaches. 8,000 never came back. A rat-a-tat-tat. This is Gallipoli. And don't you forget, you are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. Slap bang in the middle of an ambush. The Johnny Turk was all around. Sitting ducks to fill like 9 minutes, but the diggers held their ground. And men like Simpson upheld the spirit of the digger who gives a mate a hand. And in the end they showed the world the spirit of Australia. So things will never be the same in Port Lincoln since they made a movie there. Knock off the shearing and knock off the fishing. Bring up the clippers and knock off the hair. And give the man a uniform. Give the man a gun. He's your younger brother. And he's your only son. This is Gallipoli. And don't you forget, you are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. This is Gallipoli. And don't you forget, you are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. Yeah, this is Gallipoli. And don't you forget, you are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. This is Gallipoli. And don't you forget, you are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. This is Gallipoli. The diggers of the Anzac. And don't you forget, the diggers of the Anzac. You are the diggers of the Anzac. The diggers of the Anzac. This is Gallipoli.
Let me tell you of an interview with an old man he knew. He's got a beak and feathers and things, but the poor old fella ain't got no wings. Aren't you jealous of the wedge-tailed eagle? And ba-da-da-da-da-da, while the eagle's flying round and round to keep her 2 feet firmly on the ground. Now I can't fly, but I'm telling you, I can run the pants of a kangaroo. But I do. He can't fly, but I'm telling you, we can run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, he was the model for the 50 cents. Da-da-da-da-da. The designer should have had more sense. Da-da-da-da-da. If you take a look, it'll prove to you. I ran the pants of that kangaroo. But I do. Take a look, it'll prove to you. He ran the pants of the kangaroo. You can't loop the loon like a cockatoo. Da-da-da-da-da. Swoop and toss like an albatross. Da-da-da-da-da. You silly galah, I'm better by far than a white cockatoo or a budgerigar. They squeak and squawk and try to talk. Why, me and them's like cheese and chalk. But I do. He can't fly, but I'm telling you, we can run the pants of a kangaroo. I saw old man, he knew da-da-da-da-da. He was chasing a female, he knew da-da-da-da-da. As he shot past, I heard him say, she can't fly, but I'm telling you, she could run the pants of a kangaroo. But she can't fly, but I'm telling you, she could run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, there is a moral to this ditty, da-da-da-da-da. Thrush can sing, but he ain't pretty, da-da-da-da-da. Duck can swim, but he can't sing, nor can the eagle on the wing. He knew can't fly, but I'm telling you, he can run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, the kookaburra laughed and he said it's true, da-da-da-da-da. He can run the pants of a kangaroo.
Did you ever wake up in the morning on the wrong side of the bed, a bit confused and yawning? You go straight out the back to your shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, a place where he can go, somewhere to clear his head, to think about the things his woman said. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, joint to learn to read and write, to work on his bike at night, to grow up as he likes, to grow anything under lights, a place to keep his tools, nuts and bolts and drills, to hang a hide, to hide the dry, to hang and pay the bills. Well, my old shed, she leaks a bit, the roof is caving in, nothing that a bloke can't fix with a few spare sheets of tin. The beams are old telegraph poles, white ants have eaten them. She creaks and sways on windy days and leans towards the south. All Australian boys need a shed. At the back of the shed where the dogs are fed, near last year's bales of loosened, sticky tall green weeds came up with thrown out seeds. All it took was pan and pull, I watered them once and they grew some. You should be primed about Easter time, no nosy neighbour steals them. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed, to weld up broken gates, a place for all his mates, to come round Sunday arvo for a jam, a place to make a racket, find the pipe and pack it, think about the things his woman said. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. Yeah, all Australian boys need a shed. Just laying with my lady on a houseboat in the sun. Can't hear the city humming, and I'm feeling good with a belly full of oysters and some white wine on the ice. I've got that laid out loving feeling. It's really nice, what I call Hawkesbury River loving. Good Aussie wine, working hard at being lazy, no bait on the line. My kind of paradise, a river honeymoon, just laying with my lady on a houseboat in the sun. Well, I know I should be out there searching for a job. I could try a pick and shovel, but what the hell? Why can't I be born again and come back as a swan? Head up north for the winter and back again to find some Hawkesbury River loving, good Aussie wine. Working hard at being lazy, no bait on the line. My kind of paradise, a river honeymoon, just laying with my lady on a houseboat in the sun. I don't want to know if you really love me, as long as you can stay around for more. But I go Hawkesbury River loving, good Aussie wine. Working hard at being lazy, no bait on the line. My kind of paradise, a river honeymoon, just laying with my lady on a houseboat in the sun.